Opening day of rifle season, Pennsylvania, 2022. Gonna go to a spot tomorrow where I followed bear tracks this week, found deer beds. I'm gonna head out there in the morning. I got a 1.5 mile hike in, and I'm gonna sit in some rocks, watching across the little gap where there's a bunch of trails deer were going up across. And I found a bunch of beds about 2/3 of the way up the mountain, so I'm gonna try it out, see what happens. See you tomorrow. Sitting in this big rocky west-facing side of the gap. All these rocks up here behind me. I tracked these bears on Tuesday down out of here. They came down out of here. I got posted about 100 yards below me, and there's a lot of deer coming up out of that gap over there from the bottom. So my hope is that they're gonna come up probably later in the morning. Don't expect anything early here, but the guns are really starting to crack down over on all the private lands. So I got the 257 Roberts. This is my grandpa's gun. Gonna see if I can't shoot a bear or doe. That's what I got tags for. So my original plan was to sit over where the trails all came up the mountain, and as it's getting lighter, I'm just realizing I cannot see over there. Kind of was like, on maps this looked better, but in person what I had originally thought was better. So I'm gonna move over there. I can't see up the gap to shoot across. My plan was with the map. I was like, oh, I can shoot across anything comes down over. It's solid rocks. I don't see deer coming down over there. Maybe a bear, but I think I'm gonna get over there and kind of come up the mountain a little bit and sit there where I can watch down over. Guns are still cracking. I think it's gonna be later this morning till they come up, but these guys down here in this shooting shack are pounding away. I'm just debating where I want to sit. I'm thinking about right here in front of this dead hemlock. Then I can watch this bottom. Somewhere where I can see. I just can't see nowhere. There's so much junk land. Alright. I was over there on the other side of this gap, and I just came over here. There's a trail coming right up here to my right. And I got several places where the deer can come up across here. So, I don't know. It's just a matter of being in the right place at the right time when it comes to rifle season. I see a deer down here below me. Spike buckers out there. Well, at least I saw a deer, a little spike buck. Came down here below me. All we have to do is have another one do that. Be a doe. Well, it's 9 o'clock. And I saw that one deer about 7:45. The sun is just now hitting down here below me. See, I can just see down over here to posted, so I'm waiting for him to come off posted right up here onto the state. I'm hoping guys stirring around or shooting at him will push him up. There's been shots down here all morning, but no deer have come up yet other than that one spike. What happens, I might end up slip hunting up along the side here, but I'm trying to make it a point to sit and be patient. Try to get the camera on if I see a deer coming. I think I just shot one. I was sitting here eating bologna.
I thought I heard something. Probably 100 yards back over there, I see a doe going up through the mountain. And I showing up my baloney yet. Just shot her. I better get over there. Oh man, I'm shaking. I'm gonna go over there and check. Felt good, but I thought I heard some crash, and I better go check. She was right up in this gap. This little run between excitement and cold. I have a hard time keeping it together. I'm a freaking mess every time. Who needs drugs when you got the outdoors and hunting? There's blood. Right here. Yeah. Crashing. Where did she go? Right down there she lays. Let's say that's her. Yep. So I was tracking bears down off here on Tuesday, and I saw these trails where these deer were coming up, and this is one I marked. And I was way over on this point, watching up here, and I just eating bologna, and I thought I heard something, and I was watching over here, and I could see deer moving. It was every bit of 100, probably 125 yards. I shot her. I got blood all the way down the trail that she came up. This is a 117 grain Spitzer that I hand loaded out of the 257. Oh yeah. And here she lays. Oh, thank you, Lord. Big doe. Big doe. That's not good. Somebody shot over this deer with clipped her with a broadhead. Right in the backbone. Here we go, big doe. Probably about 125 yards of the 257 Roberts and a 117 Spitzer boattail. Tuscarora Mountain, Tuscarora State Forest. Love when a plan comes together. I'm gonna get a tag on her and get some more footage of her. Yeah, that's so cool. You know, you find trails like this where the deer go up through. Right here it's clearly a good spot that they come up through here. Shot her, and she fell all the way down through here. You know, I didn't see her fall, I didn't hear her. I thought I heard a crash. But then when I was walking over here, I saw some tails go up over her. More than likely there was a couple more with her, and they ran up over. You know, there was no denying it once I saw a deer still hanging around that was dead. But look at this here. Somebody must have clipped her back with a broadhead, so it's good to be able to kill that deer. I'll have to cut around that. But I'm gonna cut her up. I'm gonna package her. I think I might have. Yeah, I definitely hit her back, but she was quartering away, so it probably come out. Let's see here where it came out. If you look here, it came out right behind the shoulder there. That was a good shot, actually. All right, time to get to work on this deer. Got the heart, back straps, hindquarters. I had to cut around that spot. It was bad there where she was hit with an arrow. Front shoulders there on those rocks. I'm gonna start putting her in bags and load her in my pack. I talked to my buddy who does this all the time. This is actually the first time I've done this, carrying it out quartered. And he said that the tag has to stay with the meat, so I'm going to take the tag off the ear, keep it with the meat, and take the carcass and put it here. The good thing about this here is, you know, there's a lot of coyote tracks and stuff in here. There's fishers and bears. You know, they need something to eat too, so all these last little bits of parts that I'm not going to carry, you know, around the neck and the flanks and stuff. Got it all other than that. Can't do much better than that. The only thing I'm leaving that's a little irritating is the neck. I have no saw to cut the neck meat out. But like I said, that's the deer. It's in the pack now, so I'm gonna load her up and start hiking out. There it is. That thing is heavy. It's like probably 60 pounds, 75 pounds. And got my rifle. I'm gonna throw her on my back and take my time. Probably gonna have to set the pack down every now and then. Pretty nice out right now. I'm just gonna take my time, enjoy it, not rush it, right? See you on the trail. Got her on my back. Grab the gun and rock and roll. This is awesome. I love it. Only thing I can shoot now is a bear. Until I go up on the shade mountain, I have another D-map for up there. Probably go up there this evening. Almost back to the truck. Here's the road. Well, it's 11:20 and I just got back to the truck. I'm gonna have a cup of coffee. It's funny how every time I do this, I'm in the woods and I'm like, man, I ain't seen nothing. Did I choose the wrong spot? Happens like every time. And then next thing you know, you're sitting there munching on a piece of bologna and hear something. Yeah, I hear something. Look over and see a deer out through the trees coming up through. I literally had bologna in my mouth, you know, like a chipmunk. I just watered it up in my cheek and got against that tree and touched her off. So 257 Roberts did it again. I'm gonna go home and get this deer hung up in the butcher room, and then I think I'm gonna take the 30-30 and go up on the shade, see if I can fill that D-map. It's gonna be a good day. Thanks for watching.